Good morning, guys. It's Niren from D Automotive Training Center here in Red Hill, Durban North. So today we're speaking to learners regarding the cooling system and general maintenance and operation of the cooling system. Very important aspect on the cooling system is the thermostat, and most of the time when we do find that our vehicle is giving us signs of overheating, and if we go to the vehicle itself and by just carrying out a simple inspection by means of feeling the temperature difference on both the pipes. So if we're suspecting that our vehicle is overheating, and if we go to the engine compartment bay, we open the engine, the bonnet, and then if we feel the temperature pipes, and if we notice that one pipe is much hotter than the other pipe, and the vehicle's heating up and our fan's not coming on, then we could have a problem with the thermostat. So this is the thermostat that you would find in your automotive cooling system. And if you look closely at the thermostat as well, you'd find there's a tiny little jiggle valve that we call it on the top of the thermostat. Very important when replacing the thermostat. So after testing the thermostat, which we can test it in boiling water, and we can test the length of stroke when the thermostat reaches its operating temperature or breaking pressure. So what we can do, we can obviously look into replacing the thermostat. By means of replacing the thermostat, always make sure when we're installing the thermostat that this little jiggle valve is fitted at 12 o'clock position. So if we're installing it into the water pump housing, this is not faced downwards. Most mechanics tend to look and see with regards to this valve and don't really take much notice to it. But if we put this downwards, then we are not allowing for the air that builds up into the system to escape. So this little jiggle valve that we call on a thermostat always must be installed upright and at a 12 o'clock position. That's just a simple thing that we need to ensure that the mechanic does or the mechanic installs correctly. Alternatively, we could allow for more pressure. It also will give us bleeding issues in the long time with regards to our cooling system. So we're going to be speaking to learners with regards to our cooling system and the other components from the radiator, the fan viscous, the water pumps, and all the different other coolers that you get in the cooling system. So that's what we're showing learners today. Make sure if you're ever replacing the thermostat, this jiggle valve is always at 12 o'clock position, facing upright, and that will allow for air to flow through your system. Cheers, guys.